Hello, yogis. I'm Lee Henderson, and welcome to your gentle, relaxing yoga with Crystal Bowl Sound Bath. Let's get started. So, for today's practice, we're going to begin with some nice, gentle, relaxing yin-inspired stretches. Wonderful for releasing layers of physical tension in the body. Wonderful for helping to calm the mind as well. And then from there, we're going to sail into a really sweet, relaxing crystal bowl sound bath with the koshi chimes as well. So I do hope you enjoy it. Optional props that I'm going to offer today: if you have a blanket and a pillow, you could definitely bring those in. They will be nice and cozy and comfy for extra support as we move through our practice. If you don't have any of those handy, you could also just use, if you have a sweater handy, you could roll that up for some extra pillowy support. And as always, if you don't have any of those handy, don't worry at all. It is all good. You can always have a full, complete practice without them. All right, so let's get started here. I'm going to offer beginning with some nice gentle hip opening with a seated butterfly. So bringing the soles of the feet together, relaxing your knees to the sides of the room. Maybe I'll turn this way so that you can see me a little bit there better over the crystal bowls. And if you happen to have a pillow, a cushion, blanket, you could bring that up underneath your sit bones, just for a little extra padding and cushioning. Wherever you're at, just take a moment to roll the flesh out from underneath your sit bones, rocking forward on the hips. If you have extra pillows handy, you could also bring those underneath the knees for a little extra support if you like. Wherever you're at, let's just begin with some gentle seated cat-cow here, just warming into the spine. Placing your hands on the shins or the knees, whatever feels easeful. Inhale, lift, open the heart to the sky. Good. Exhale, gently round through the spine. Inhale, lift, open the heart up. Exhale, gently round through the spine. Good. One more. Inhale, lift, open your heart up. Exhale, gently round through the spine. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Take a deep breath in, grow tall. And now exhale, melts and release your upper body forward over your legs any amount. It may feel nice to turn the palms facing up here. Just in a gesture of openness and receiving. Good, and slowly begin to deepen and elongate your breath. Taking long, smooth breaths down to the hips, through the spine, or wherever else you feel a gentle stretch. Releasing through the head, the neck, the jaw, the shoulders. Just allowing the upper body to soften forward here, just as much as it comfortably will. And this very literal turning inward. Taking this time now to allow the busyness of your day, of life, of the outside world to just slowly begin to melt away. And choosing to go inward for this sacred time for you. And take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep, full breath in. And exhale out. Good. Slowly roll the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and easy. Gently gather your knees in together, and then give your knees and your body a nice loving hug in. Just breathe. Lengthen the spine now up to the sky. Good. All right. As you're ready here, gently flutter your eyes open if they're closed. And let's make our way into some further gentle hip opening. Now moving to the back of the hips. Those glutes, which tend to hold a lot of tension. So I'm going to offer just a really nice gentle yin combo, a yin sleeping deer, with an option to perhaps move into a yin sleeping swan, also known as pigeon, if that feels like a good fit in your body. So for this one, let's bring the right shin in front and bend your left knee to the side. Good, and then from here, you can take a folded up blanket, you can take a pillow, you can take both, whatever you have, to bring in front of you as a nice comfy body rest. Just have a little peek at your back heel. Just make sure it's just behind the back hip. And then placing your fingertips on either side of you, take a nice full breath in. Exhale, melt and release the upper body forward any amount. Good, so you can allow your upper body just to melt forward however much it comfortably will. And if the upper body doesn't fall too far forward, that's okay. That's all good. Just coming into a place where you feel a gentle stretch through the back of your right hip. And breathe down into your hips. Now, if you're feeling a nice full stretch right here, this is always a really beautiful place to stay. If you happen to have swan or pigeon as part of your practice, or if you feel you have a little bit more space in the hips and you'd like to explore a little deeper, an option for that could be to gently, I just have to move my sweet little plant here, gently extend your left leg behind you. And as much as you can, wrapping that left hip down so the top of the back kneecap is resting on the earth. So with this, we're coming into yin swan, which you may also recognize as pigeon. You could bring a block or a pillow or a sweater rolled up or a blanket rolled up, whatever you have underneath the back of your right hip, if you like, just for a little extra support. Allow your upper body to rest forward. And breathe down into your hips. And take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And deep breath in. And exhale out. Good. Very slowly, very gently begin to make your way up. And gently wrap or bring your back leg around to the front. You can give your legs some nice little gentle shake out here. Or maybe some windshield wipers might feel good. Good, and then as you feel ready, let's come and find this one on the other side. So, bringing your left shin in front of you, bend your right knee to the side. Placing your fingertips on either side of you, just have a little peek at that back heel, just making sure it's just behind the back hip. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, melt and release your upper body forward over your pillow or cushion, any amount. Good, And breathe sweet spaciousness into the back of your left hip. If you explored into your yin swan on the other side, and that feels like a good fit as well on this side, you can gently come into it whenever your body feels ready. Gently extending that right leg back. And as much as you can, wrapping that right hip down, if that feels available, so the top of the back kneecap is resting on the earth. But if that back leg isn't ready to straighten all the way yet, and for the right hip to wrap down, that's okay. You can always keep that back knee bent, just as long as you don't feel any strain through that inner right knee. Maybe bringing a pillow or cushion or a rolled up sweater underneath the back of your left hip. Allow your upper body just to soften forward any amount. And breathe loving spaciousness down to your left hip. And take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good, very slowly, so gently begin to make your way up. And bring your back leg around. And then again, it might feel nice just to take some little pitter-patters of the knees. Or maybe some windshield wipers, or just whatever intuitive movement or shift your body's calling for. Trust the sweet wisdom of that. Good, all right. And now as you feel ready, let's make our way into some nice, gentle, supported heart opening. So wonderful for releasing layers of tension through the chest, through the shoulders, where we tend to hold a lot of it. And wonderful for connecting with the light of our heart. So I'm offering one of my favorites, sweet, sweet, supported fish. So for this one, it does require a prop. If you don't have any props with you, don't worry, I'll also give you an alternative. But if you have a pillow or a cushion, you can place that along your mat. We're gonna lay the back of the chest on it. You can also do the same thing with wrapping or rolling your blanket up nice and thick. You can bring that lengthwise along the mat, just so it creates like an elevated pillowy prop. Good, and then from here, have a seat in front of your prop, whatever you're using. You can also do this with a rolled up sweater, same thing, just roll that sweater up so it makes like a little pillow. And then gently relax back on this pillowy prop so your chest and heart are elevated to the sky. Now, if you need an extra support under your head, if you have an extra pillow, cushion, even a book handy, you could bring that underneath your head for extra support, or a block. Good, and from here, extending the legs out nice and wide. In Shavasana legs, you could also take a reclined butterfly here if you like, for a little extra opening through the inner hips. And then perhaps extending your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Or for some, depending on the nature of your props and your shoulders, it may feel good to cactus your arms out nice and wide, or extend them out to the sides nice and wide. Good, and just breathe light up into your heart. Now, if you don't have any of these props handy, but you would still like some heart opening, which I highly, highly recommend, In that case, I'm going to offer an active fish. And with this one, I'll just demo that one here. If you need to see, if you don't have any props, you can have a peek at me now, just extending the legs out. Prop yourself back on your elbows with the forearms pointing forward. So your elbows become your prop. And now press down through the elbows to lift and open your heart to the sky. If you're in this active fish, you can always keep the gaze forward, especially if that feels more supported in your neck. Or if it feels okay through the neck, maybe lengthening the neck and the head back. Good, wherever you're at, breathe nourishing light up into your heart. And take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep, full breath in. And exhale out. Good. If you're in an active fish, gently bring your head back to center first and slowly lower the spine down to the earth. If you're in your supported fish, you can gently close your legs together and remove the props out from underneath you. And slowly rest your spine on the earth and maybe give your knees a nice loving hug in just to release the spine. Might feel nice to rock side to side on the low back. Good, and now as you feel ready, let's make our way into Shavasana. So I'm gonna invite you to get so comfy, so cozy for your Shavasana, whatever that is for you. So maybe bringing a nice pillow underneath your head, maybe cocoon yourself in the warmth of a blanket. You can also bring a pillow underneath the knees. This can also feel really supportive, especially if that low back is a little sensitive. A little pillow under the knees can feel really supportive too. Good. As you're ready, extending your legs out nice and wide. Or in any comfortable position. Relaxing your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Or in any position that feels intuitive to you. Just breathe. And with each breath in and each breath out, feel your body rise, expand, and soften. Feel your mind rest and open. With each breath in and each breath out, soften, open to the light that shines within you. inviting you to stay in this sweet, restorative rest as long as you like. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, feel free to give it a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe for more.